Hey guys, welcome back to the Nerd Cave. May has been kind of slow, at least for me. Got a couple pickups, really only four so far, um, in the month of May, and we're pretty close to the end of it. So usually on slow months, I'll go on Amazon and check out what I have there for, my wish list. But this time around, I went on Hamilton Book, and I got a couple things. And if you don't know Hamilton Book, it's hamiltonbook.com. They have hundreds of Blu-rays for really cheap. Some stuff you can't find on Amazon or is way more expensive on Amazon. So I went on and I got a couple things, and it comes in record time. It came in like 2 or 3 days. And this is the second time I'm trying to make this video. If you know Hamilton Book, it comes in this like Tootsie Roll shaped box. And when I was doing the video, here we go. You pull the tab and you rip it out, and it's really a fun unboxing experience. And then the movies are there. When I was doing my first, the video first time around, I noticed when I pulled it out, the invoice popped out, and my address is just right there for everyone to see. And yeah, I'm sure there's a way for me to go and edit that out, but I don't edit stuff. I just film it and throw it on YouTube. So unfortunately, just had to kind of redo it. But anyway, I got a couple things. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 releases. Some funny ones. Things I really don't need, but all of these were like $4.95, $9.99, like pretty cheap. All of this was under $50. So let's just kind of dive right in. Some stuff, I don't know why I picked them up. But let's just see. Okay. First one up. Again, I don't know why I got this. This is a Blu-ray DVD of the Gumby movie. Now, I haven't watched Gumby since I was a kid on my little CRT TV in the kitchen when I was a child, watching the Gumby show. But I saw this. This was like $4.95, something like stupid cheap, and I thought the packaging was kind of cool. It's weird. This is coming out so blue in this video, whereas it's really green. But anyway, so yeah, I really got this just for the packaging. Thought it looked kind of funny. Here, take a look at the description. It's probably really awful. I mean, when I was a kid, this is like the pinnacle of claymation. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know when this... Can we see when this came out? 2017? Well, maybe that was just this DVD release or Blu-ray release. I don't know. But yeah, stupid. I know, dumb release, but I thought it was kind of funny. Had to pick it up. And it's falling down, so we'll just put this over here. And I'm dropping everything. Everything's falling. Okay, next up is a 4 film favorites. This is a Warner Brothers release. Got a bunch of these on DVD, but this is a Blu-ray version, and this is a Clint Eastwood 4-pack. So you have a couple of, let me see, you have Clint Eastwood, The Enforcer, Sudden Impact, so you have some Dirty Harry movies, then Firefox, and Absolute Power. I don't have any of these. Again, this is only a few dollars. Sorry for the glare. Let's see, maybe I can fix that. Hold on. There you go, it's way better. So, yep, there's that. And Gumby, throw that over there. Next up is Curse 3, Blood Sacrifice. I have Curse, and I believe I have Curse 2. I'm looking now to see where it is. I don't see it, but I think I have it. Anyway, Curse 3 was on my wish list for a while on Amazon, and it just hasn't been available for quite some time, and it was a couple bucks, so went ahead and picked it up. I think the first Curse has Will Wheaton in it. I thought I had Curse 2. Kind of blanking out, but all I know, it was on my wish list. It's been out of print for a while, or at least maybe not out of print, but just not available. Let's see if I could, there we go. I just haven't been able to, I guess they haven't been able to restock it on Amazon. So for a few bucks on Hamilton Book. I was able to pick it up. I think it was probably like definitely under $10. I don't think I got anything that was over $10. Let me see check the invoice here. Yeah, I mean all of these were $4.95 and $5.95. So Curse 3 Blood Sacrifice $5.95. So I mean, amazing deal. So next one up, Vampire in Brooklyn. Yeah, no slip, but that's fine. This has been on my wish list for a while. I think right now on Amazon it's like $12, $14, $15, something like this. $5.95 in Hamilton Book. Now it doesn't have a slip, but so what? Who cares? This might be I think the reason why that they're cheap. Let me take a look at this. Is this like a release? This is a Paramount release, so this is like their normal release, I think. But it's got this 14 plus. What does that say? Come on. Canadian. That's it. That's why it's cheap. Well, I think it's a region free. It's region free or it's all region. I don't think there's an issue with the regions here. I have a region free player if it is, but I think it's fine. Again, $5.95 for a shitty movie, but it is Wes Craven. I've always had fun with that movie. So instead of paying $15 plus, $5.95. Next up is a remake of a pretty good 70s disaster flick. The remake wasn't great, but it was still like a fun movie. And it's Poseidon. Again, I think this one is $4.95. So I picked it up. I think I spent like $50 altogether on everything because I thought there was free shipping if you hit 50. I'm not sure if that's true or not. So, but that was kind of my threshold. So I think I just hit over 50 at the end of the day. Next up is a really cool release. This is season 1 of From Dusk Till Dawn, the series. Really cool side slip. I think season 1 is just kind of an expansion on the movie. And then when you get into the other seasons, I think it changes. I'm not sure. I never really watched this. This is on the El Rey network. So I know the show isn't a thing anymore. I think it's been either canceled or finished its run. I'm not sure. But come on, Gumby. Thank you. But for $4.95 or $5.95, you son of a bitch. $5.95. There we go. Gumby and his friend Pokey. If you don't know, you know, or don't know, whatever. But anyway, yeah, so Dusk Till Dawn, awesome movie. I don't have that movie. Believe it or not, I'm looking behind me on my DVDs. No, I do not own From Dusk Till Dawn, the actual movie. I saw it in theaters when it came out. I was 16 when From Dusk Till Dawn came out. And we had to go into New York City to see it at a really sketchy Times Square theater. And when I was 16, that was when America's mayor, Rudy Giuliani, was mayor, and he was cleaning up Times Square, but it wasn't clean yet. So it wasn't like the amusement park it is today. Sorry, I'm going into a rabbit hole here, but it wasn't the amusement park it is today, and it was very seedy still. So we went to a theater that was a tiny-ass theater that I'm pretty sure was the same kind of theater that maybe Paul Rubens got caught up in years earlier. That kind of theater, where the floors are a little too sticky. But yeah, we saw From Dusk Till Dawn, and it's the same theater I think I went to see Crash, the David Cronenberg NC-17 movie, because you really couldn't find a place to see NC-17 unless it was like these sketchy theaters back in the day. So a buddy of mine from high school was this guy that kind of introduced me to The Godfather and a bunch of other amazing movies. He was like my movie buddy, and we used to go into the city and check it out. So I just remember, long story longer, seeing From Dusk Till Dawn in the theater. And it was an awesome flick. So I really need to get that. I don't know if it's on 4K. I really should check that out. Anyway, next up is also something that is on Amazon for way too much money. And this is, I think, yeah, this is just a US. No, this might be Canada too. Yeah, it looks like Canada, but that's fine. It's Revenge of the Nerds. It's on Amazon now, I think, for a lot more money than the $4.95 or $5.95 that I paid here. So pick that up if you're looking for Revenge of the Nerds. I was always kind of waiting for a 4K, and then I realized, why do I need Revenge of the Nerds on 4K? Or at least a better release. I just don't know if it's ever going to get that. And I prefer part 2, the spring break one. And that's kind of hard to find. Next up is something I've never seen, believe it or not. And I didn't realize it came in this whole big thing. Zoolander. I've never seen Zoolander. And this was $4 or $5.95. The blue steelbook. So I had to pick this up. But it came in this huge box. And it looks like it comes with a ton of things. Let's see what it comes with. Exclusive gift set includes ridiculously good-looking headband, Zoolander #2 movie ticket, and collectible blue steelbook packaging. Pretty cool. I did not notice this when I picked it up. I just saw, hey, it's Zoolander. I've never seen it. I've seen bits and pieces of it. And it's a steelbook, and it's $4 or $5.95. So I picked it up. Next up is another kind of silly packaging, and that's pretty much why I got it. I think this is the sequel. Is this the sequel? Is this the sequel? Or is this the first one? Anyway, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows. I don't remember if that's the first or second one. I didn't hate these movies. I think I saw one of them. The sequel, I think I saw in the theater. They're not terrible. The CGI is kind of weird. Doesn't beat the original movie. It's not terrible. And again, what does it say here? Favorite Pizza Turtles are back. So it must be the sequel. I'm reading this. If they're back, that means it must be a sequel. I don't know. Let me know or not. I don't care. But it was $4 or $5.95, and it comes in a turtle shell. And the digital HD probably doesn't work anymore because it is ultraviolet, and that went defunct a long time ago. But that's it. That is my Hamilton book pickups. Let me know in the comments below. Have you picked up from Hamilton book? Do you know who Gumby is? Is that the sequel or the first one? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see you guys in Nerd Cave.